Legends never die. When the world is calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you. Every time you play for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. They never lose hope when everything's cold and the fighting's near. It's deep in their bones, they'll ride into smoke when the fire is fierce. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. They're written down in eternity, but you'll never see the price it costs. The scars collected all their lives. When everything's lost, they pick up their hearts and avenge defeat. Before it all starts, they suffer through harm just to turn us a dream. Oh, pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die. When the world is calling out your name, begging you to fight. Pick yourself up once more. Pick yourself up, 'cause legends never die. When the world's calling you, can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die. They become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, legends never die.
Open up the champagne, pop. It's my house, come on, turn it up. Hear a knock on the door and the night begins. 'Cause we've done this before, so you come on in. Make yourself at my home, tell me where you've been. Pour yourself something cold, baby, cheers to this. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go a while. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Morning comes and you know that you wanna stay. Close the blinds, let's pretend that the time has changed. Keep our clothes on the floor, open up champagne. Let's continue tonight, come on, celebrate. That's how we do. Sometimes you gotta stay in, and you know where I live. Yeah, you know what we is. Sometimes you gotta stay in. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my house. Welcome to my duck off the crib, the spot, the pad. But my house is your house if you throwing it back. Excuse me if my home draining is sad. Soon as these happy faces land, you can run with the cash. Home run, slam dunk, touchdown pass. Mi casa es tu casa, so it ain't no holding back. Another shot of vodka, you know what's in my glass. It's my house, just relax. Welcome to my house, baby, take control now. We can't even slow down. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house, play that music too loud. Show me what you do now. We don't have to go out. Welcome to my house. You heard me? We ain't gotta go out, 'cause what? Welcome to my house. My house. What? Welcome to my house. It's my house.
Jay's virtual pub quiz on Thursday the 3rd of December. As always, don't forget some of the wrong answers, the best wrong answers, the graders will pick out as well. I don't think anything is going to top Richie Anderson's top answer for postcode SW1A1AA. What is that? And he said the 10s this morning, which was just brilliant. I think it was awesome. Right, let's get going. Picture round is first up. Let me just re-unlock my phone. There we go. So, picture round first up. Here we go. Question number 1. So, who is this man pictured here? Who is this man pictured here for question number 1? Picture number 2. Name the stadium pictured here, and this picture's from 1929. So name the stadium pictured here in 1929. Number 3, name the mobile software. So name the mobile software for number 3. I've just realised I may have made a bit of an error, so number 4. What club does this man currently manage? So what club does this man currently manage? He's at the wheel. Number 5. Who is this? So who is this for number 5? Guarantee you right now my mum is laughing her head off about something. But yeah, number 5. Who is this? Number 6. Which sporting event would you find this scoreboard? So which sporting event would you find this scoreboard? Not the sport, the event. Number 7, which company makes these? So again, not what are these, which company makes these? Oh, okay. Let me go back in. That one. Yeah, okay. There we go. Right. Let's put that back on full screen. Apologies for that. Okay, number 8. So who? I'm going to take a bit of time on these, don't worry. So I'm aware that it is buffering, so I'm going to leave these up for a little bit longer than I would do normally. Don't forget though, if you do miss any of them, they're up on social media in the break. So if you do miss any of the questions, if you do miss any of the pictures, they are up on our social media in the break. Question number 9. This flag belongs to whom? So this flag belongs to whom? And finally then, question number 10. So name the Scottish, start again. The name the Scottish city pictured here in 1947. So name the Scottish city pictured here in 1947. Whee. So, music for you for round 2. And we start with number 1. So, name the song. So, I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for something else, but not for me. So, name the song. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for something else, but not for me. Question number 2. According to the song, what did Chubby Checker want people to do like we did last summer or last year? So according to the song, what did Chubby Checker want people to do like we did last summer, like we did last year? Can't dance. I've got the song in my head and I'm trying not to boogie away because I'm, yeah. Question 3. Who had a hit with We Are Family in 1979? So who had a hit with We Are Family in 1979? Number 4, name the song. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on, play on. So name the song. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on. Number 5, Hungry Like the Wolf was an 80s hit for whom? So Hungry Like the Wolf was an 80s hit for whom? Question 6. Kurt Cobain was the frontman for which 90s American rock band? So Kurt Cobain was the frontman for which 90s American rock band? Question 8. Baby Got Back was a hit for whom in the 90s? So Baby Got Back was a hit for whom in the 90s? You'll know the song, but who was the hit for? Number 8. Single Ladies was a 2000s hit for which former Destiny's Child member? So Single Ladies was a 2000s hit for which former Destiny's Child member? Question 9. The wonderful Taurus himself, Justin Timberlake, was formerly of which band? So Justin Timberlake was formerly of which band? It's gonna be me. Broke a Guinness World Record, becoming the most what of all time? So Dance Monkey by Tones and I recently broke a Guinness World Record, becoming the most what of all time? If anyone is, don't forget, all the questions and everything are up on social media. So all the questions are up on social media in the break. So if you've missed any through this first part of the quiz, we've got 10 to go. But if you haven't missed any in the first part of the quiz, they'll all be up there. My internet, because I've got full control of it. So if the internet loses connection, I've clicked a button. It's my fault. It's not Quiz Jockey. It is me. It's because the problem's on my end. This has actually sort of hastened a conversation I need to have with my internet supplier about having a dedicated line in, but we've got 10 to go. But if you haven't missed any in the first part of the quiz, they'll all be up there. My internet, because I've got full control of it. So if the internet loses connection, I've clicked a button. It's my fault. It's not Quiz Jockey. It is me. It's because the problem's on my end. This has actually sort of hastened a conversation I need to have with my internet supplier about having a dedicated line in. But anyway, right. Round 3 is science and nature. That's for later. But yeah, it's not Quiz Jockey. It's me, unfortunately. Question number 1: science and nature. True or false? The Tasmanian devil is a real animal and currently on the endangered list. Is it true or false? So true or false? The Tasmanian devil is a real animal and currently on the endangered list. True or false? Number 2. In computing, in computing, what does the P stand for in CPU? That's not the issue. Got more than enough CPU. So in computing, what does the P stand for in CPU? Number 3. Singultus. Singultus is the medical name for which common occurrence? So Singultus is the medical name for which common occurrence? Question number 4. Which planet comes last alphabetically? So how well do you remember the 8 planets now? So which planet comes last alphabetically? Number 5. What holds the record as the fastest growing plant in the world? So what holds the record as the fastest growing plant in the world? Question 6. The Hubble telescope was named after Mr. Hubble, but what was his first name? So the Hubble telescope was named after Mr. Hubble, but what was his first name? Question 7. Which part of the body would you find hamstring. So which part of the body would you find the hamstring? So question 8, true or false? Aspirin. Aspirin originates from the bark of the willow tree. So is that true or false? Question 9, by mass, what is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? So by mass, what is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? And your final question for the first part of the quiz, and then I'm going to have a look at some things. So number 10, what does the S stand for in NASA? Okay, so don't forget. It was, but okay, so your picture answers then, number 1. So who is this? That is Ben Shepherd. It's what my hair looks like when it's grown really long. I've not had it cut and I've just got out of bed. But that was, yeah, Ben Shepherd there for you for number 1. Advert for post-lockdown hairdresser. Number 2, name the stadium pictured here in 1929. It is, of course, Wembley. It was also known as the Empire Stadium at that point, but obviously everyone will know it as Wembley. We've got the twin. I'm pointing at them, but you've got the Twin Towers there in the background. Number 3, name the mobile software. That's Android. Oh, that's Android. Of course it was. Yeah, thanks, Alex. I'll mention in a minute. Number 4, what club does this man currently manage? It's Manchester United. Left a bit of a clue in there. Number 5, who is this? That is Billie Piper. Former singer and actress, Doctor Who companion. Number 6, which sporting event would you find this scoreboard? Now, if you put tennis, I did make this quite clear, which sporting event. So it is Wimbledon. Well done to 97% of you who got that right. That is Wimbledon, you would see that. So unfortunately, no point for tennis. It was which sporting event. Number 7, which company makes these? It is Microsoft. Those are the new Xboxes. Microsoft was the right answer for that one. Number 8, who is this? That is Tyson Fury. He's been all over the news this week because he has asked the BBC to take him out of the nomination for Sports Personality of the Year. I've not actually read the story. That's all I saw was the headline and Tyson Fury. So, number 9, who this flag belongs to whom? It is, of course, the EU. Me, give it back. So yeah, the EU for number 9. And number 10, name the Scottish city pictured here in 1947. That's Edinburgh. So the music answers then. Number 1, name the song. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. Meant for something else, but not for me. It is I'm a Believer. Then I saw her face, then I'm a believer. Number 2. According to the song, what did Chubby Checker want people to do, like we did last summer or like we did last year? It was, of course, twist again. Twist again, like we did last summer. Number 3, who had a hit with We Are Family in 1979? It was Sister Sledge. Number 4, name the song. Well, my friends, the time has come to raise the roof and have some fun. Throw away the work to be done. Let the music play on, play on, play on, play on. All Night Long by Lionel Richie. Someone sacrificed a point there for the joke. Well done, I'm Smarticus. Number 5. Hungry Like the Wolf was a hit for whom in the 80s? It was Duran Duran. Number 6, Kurt Cobain was the frontman for which 90s American rock band? It was Nirvana. Number 7, Baby Got Back was a hit for whom in the 90s? It was Sir Mix-a-Lot. I am not going to sing that or put that into words. This is a family show. Mind you saying that was on Friends, so I can't really talk. You know. Number 8, Single Ladies was a 2000s hit for which former Destiny's Child member? It was Beyonce. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Go on, own up. How many people have danced to that? Yeah. Number 9, Justin Timberlake, Mr. Taurus himself, was formerly of which band? It's NSYNC. And number 10. So, Dance Monkey by Tones and I recently broke a Guinness World Record, becoming the most what of all time. It was Shazammed. Yeah. A lot of people have gone down the route of streaming, etc. But no, it's the most Shazammed song of all time. So, science and nature then. Number 1. True or false? The Tasmanian devil is a real animal and currently on the endangered list. It's true. I didn't know this. It came up on something I was looking at during the week and thought it was a great little fact. But yeah, the Tasmanian devil, I just thought it was a cartoon character, but no, based on an actual real animal and is currently on the endangered list. Number 2, in computing, what does the P stand for in CPU? It's processing. I've got plenty of CPU, just not internet bandwidth by the looks of it. My upload speed's not great. Number 3. Number 3, singultus is the medical name for which common occurrence? It's hiccups. Number 4. Which planet comes last alphabetically? It is Venus. The world, it's bamboo. Bamboo. It's actually got a Guinness World Record. I don't know which bamboo plant's got a Guinness World Record, but bamboo is recorded as the fastest growing plant in the world. Number 7, the Hubble telescope was named after Mr. Hubble. What was his first name? It was Edwin. Number 7, which part of the body would you find the hamstring? It's in the leg. At a push, I'd give you a point for thigh, but it's definitely not the calf or the lower leg. No. At a push, I'll give you a point for thigh, but leg's what I was looking for, but it is in the thigh. Number 8, true or false? Aspirin originates from the bark of the willow tree. It's true. This dates back centuries and centuries and centuries. I can't remember it all off the top of my head, so I'm not even going to sort of like give you half a fact with it. But yeah, it does originate from the bark of the willow tree. Number 9, by mass, what is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? A lot of you went with iron, and you're wrong. In the Earth's crust, it's aluminium. 3 places I checked that earlier because I would have gone with iron as well, same as you guys, but no, it's aluminium. And number 10, what does the S stand for in NASA? It is space. Okay, let's put the scoreboard up for Quiz Jockey. So, how are you getting on? Let us know across social media as always how you think you've done, what is the link between them all? What links all the answers? So here we go then, question number 1. So bad guys in the movies are often referred to by what name? So bad guys in the movies are often referred to by what name? Now remember, you might get an answer now and then you get down the line and then go, oh, okay, that doesn't fit. So remember, it's got to fit with the link to get the point. Sorry, it's got to fit with the other ones. Question number 2. Which bird, often found at the seaside, has a reputation for stealing people's food? As always, don't forget, let us know when you think you've got the link. So which bird, often found at the seaside, has a reputation for stealing people's food? Sid from the Trumpet Inn has got the link already, he thinks. Good evening, by the way, to the Trumpet Inn. Question 3. Which confectionery would you get from caramelizing sugar along with butter and occasionally flour? So which confectionery would you get from caramelizing sugar along with butter and occasionally flour? Question 4. Hotel California, Best of My Love, and Love Will Keep Us Alive were hits for which rock band? So Hotel California, Best of My Love, and Love Will Keep Us Alive were hits for which rock band? Number 5. The world famous British Army parachute display team are known by what name? So I'm not talking about the aeroplane themselves, I'm talking about the world famous British Army parachute display team are known by what name? Got to stop spinning my chair, making myself feel seasick. Question 6. The nursery rhyme One for Sorrow is about which bird? Or which type of bird? So the nursery rhyme One for Sorrow is about which type of bird? 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. Yeah. Train. Question 7. The metal tool worn in pairs on the heels of riding boots are called what? So the metal tool worn in pairs on the heels of riding boots are called what? Number 8. The sharp part of a knife is called what? So the sharp part of a knife is called what? Number 9, George, Andrew, David, and Patrick are all patron what? I very nearly said the answer there. I would have just topped everything off tonight. So George, Andrew, David, and Patrick are all patron what? So question 10. What links all of those together? So what links all of those together? So Alan got it quite early on. Tamara got it quite early on. Paul got it in 1. Well done. Right, so Jebral knowledge. 10 random Jebral knowledge questions to finish off. It still makes me laugh when someone sent a message last week saying you've spelled general wrong. It's always Jebral knowledge. Number 1. What comes next in this sequence? Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, then what? So what comes next in this sequence? Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, what? Or who? Question number 2. Which member of royalty's real first name is Rachel? So which member of royalty's real first name is Rachel? Question 3. How many letters are there in the modern Russian alphabet? So how many letters are there in the modern Russian alphabet? Number 4. So SW1A2AA is the postcode for which famous London address? If you were listening to Zoe Ball this morning, it was SW1A1AA. So this is a different one. So SW1A2AA is the postcode for which famous London address? Question 5. How many letters make up Roman numerals? So how many letters make up the Roman numerals? So how many, not how many letters are in Roman numerals, as in, the letters that then translate to numbers. Number 6. Parents are trying to come up with inventive new ways to put what on the shelf this Christmas? It's been all I've seen in sort of like newspaper articles is parents have done this, that, and the other with this. So parents are trying to come up with inventive new ways to put what on the shelf this Christmas? Number 7, Eamon Holmes and Ruth Langsford currently present the Friday version of which daytime TV show? They're due to finish, is it this week? Number 8, which country has the higher population? So Greater Manchester, Lancashire or West Midlands? So which county has the higher population? Greater Manchester, Lancashire or West Midlands? So number 9, the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's not the beginning of a Steps song, the numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 were drawn in which country's lottery on Tuesday, sparking an investigation from people saying it was a scam? So these numbers were drawn out, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9, and then the Powerball number 10 were drawn in which country's lottery on Tuesday, sparking an investigation from people saying it was a scam? And finally then, question number 10 for this week. Number 10, how many players on a standard volleyball team? Just one side, not both teams. So how many players on a standard volleyball team? Okay, so that is your quiz for this evening. We'll go through the answers to the last 2 rounds very right, so connections round then. Number 1. Bad guys in the movies are often referred to by what name? It's villains. Remember, it's got to fit with the link. It's got to fit with the connection. I don't even want to know. Number 2. Which bird, often found at the seaside, has a reputation for stealing people's food? It's seagulls. Number 3. Which confectionery would you get for caramelizing sugar along with butter and occasionally flour? It's toffee. Again, it's got to fit with the link, so toffee. Number 4. It's coming. My computer's frozen. Thankfully I've got it in reserve. Number 4, I'll click that button again. Number 4, yeah, skip 4. Right, so number 4 was Hotel California, Best of My Love and Love Will Keep Us Alive were hits for which rock band? It was the Eagles. So the Eagles for number 4. Number 4 was the Eagles. Number 5, the world famous British Army parachute display team are known by what name? It's the Red Devils. Number 6, the nursery rhyme One for Sorrow is about which bird? It's magpies. Number 7, the metal tool worn in pairs on the heels of riding boots are called what? Spurs. Number 8. The sharp part of a knife. A knife? The sharp part of a knife is called what? It's a blade. Number 9. George, Andrew, David, and Patrick are all patron what? They are patron saints. And finally, number 10. What links them all together? So they're all football nicknames. There we go. They're all football nicknames. However, they are also Premier League football nicknames. So if you've just put Premier League, I will give you the point for it because that is true as well. So yeah, they are football nicknames, but I will give you Premier League nicknames as well because they are all Premier League clubs. General knowledge then, number 1. What comes next in this sequence? Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi. It's Whittaker, Jodie Whittaker. She was the next Doctor after those 4. So yeah, like I say, a week on Sunday we have a specialist Doctor Who quiz and I am not asking the questions. That's all I'm saying right now. Number 2. Which member of royalty's real first name is Rachel? It's Meghan Markle. She was born Rachel Meghan Markle. Number 3. How many letters are there in the modern Russian alphabet? It's 33. Number 4. SW1A 2AA is the postcode for which famous London address? It's Downing Street. Some of you answered Buckingham Palace, so may have missed it this morning. So Zoe Boy did SW1A 1AA, and let's say the incredible, brilliant Richie Anderson turned around and said the Thames, to which had Zoe howling for about 5 minutes. We love you, Richie. Number 5. How many letters make up Roman numerals? It's 7. Well, I didn't realise is one. You've got the 7 letters, and then they can start putting lines up and above, which is just going to get really confusing, depending on how high up the numbers you go. Number 6. So I'm just going to put answer is elf, and we're going to skip over that straight away. Number 6, elf. Number 7, Eamon Holmes and Ruth Langsford currently present the Friday version of which daytime show? It's This Morning. Number 8, which country has the highest population? Greater Manchester, Lancashire, or West Midlands? This was up to end of 2019. It's West Midlands, and only just. It's about 100,000 in it, but it's West Midlands. Number 9. The numbers 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10 were drawn in which country's lottery on Tuesday, sparking an investigation from people saying it was a scam. It was South Africa. I think 16 people ended up with something like 5.7 million rand, whereas normally it would have only have gone to one person. Not that many people would ever win the jackpot, so they now think it's a scam. And finally, number 10. How many players on a standard volleyball team? There are 6. So, Quiz Jockey, that's your scoreboard. Should be coming up on your screen now. I'm going to go... There we go. I'm not sure if I clicked that properly. I'll wait for that to load. But the answer is, for those of you not on Quiz Jockey, because I'm trying to get that loaded, but the answer is 333. So 3, 3, ow, 3. So it's 333 words in the song Bohemian Rhapsody. My internet's just giving up the ghost. Ow. I'll wait for that to load. But the answer is, for those of you not on Quiz Jockey, because I'm trying to get that loaded, but the answer is 333. So 3, 3, ow, 3. So it's 333 words in the song Bohemian Rhapsody. My internet's just giving up the ghost. Right, so that is your...
Legends never die. They become a part of you.